Procrastination is one of the hardest things to overcome, I feel, especially nowadays. There's so many distractions on your phone, laptop, TV, shows, any little thing. There's a little distraction. Procrastination is harder than ever to overcome, and I feel like if by using and implementing these three things that I feel like I've learned, and I feel like it helped you out, you get out of that little rut that you're always going through. You're always saying, oh, tomorrow, or you'll get distracted. You write it all down and you're going to do it, but you never do it. You get too distracted. So I feel like if you implement these, it's a little different from the usual concepts that everybody gives out on procrastination, no matter what it is. You've probably seen a lot of these videos. I feel like this is a little different than the usual things. And to start things off, I feel like it all takes, this one's really simple. Yes, we overthink a lot of these things. Just stop overthinking. And I feel like it's so simple, but yet we always overthink. And the way you stop overthinking the things that you want to do is just, everybody has goals. Everybody has goals that they want to do in life. And if you write them every day, as soon as you wake up, remind yourself physically what your goals are every day. I feel like it'd be a little easier to remind yourself what you have to do. You know, people have the goals up here all the time. They always say, oh yeah, I want to be a singer, I want to be an actor, or I want to be a salesperson, whatever the case is, whatever your goal is. A lot of people don't do it because they're not reminded themselves physically. You write it every day, every morning. As soon as you wake up, you have a higher chance of doing it. You see it and you keep reminding, oh, I got to do this. You know? And sometimes you got to look at the negative things than the positive things. And we psychologically just remember everything that the negative more than anything than pleasures and happiness and joy. Yes, we remember them, but it takes us time, like, oh, what's the happiest moment? Then a freaking time where you experience the most pain, you can probably pick it up and say it right off the bat. You're like, oh, I remember this. This happened to me. So just imagine yourself not achieving your goals. Imagine that version. Imagine all the bad things that can happen if you don't achieve the goals, if you don't start now. Just imagine. Yes, you can see, everyone can see the positive when they achieve their goals because everybody has the same goals. Everybody has different circumstances how to get there. Everybody has in different levels. You, me, everybody. Doesn't matter. You might have it harder if you don't achieve your goals than another person who doesn't achieve their goals. Everybody has different things. So always look at the negative and what will happen to your life if you don't achieve your goals. Look at that life. Simple as that. Remind yourself every day and get after it. Achieve. Do the little things. Even if it's just one phone call, one page of lyrics, one video, one strumming pattern. Start somewhere and keep progressing. And that leads me to my second way of achieving your goals and getting out of the procrastination zone is the 1 second rule. And the 1 second rule is basically always asking yourself, you have 1 second and you always ask yourself, can I do this at this moment? So basically an example is you're sitting down on the couch, you're watching TV, you catch yourself and you ask yourself, can I pick up the guitar right now and start practicing? If the answer is yes, get up, pick up the guitar and start. Same thing as making a video. If you've been procrastinating making a video and you're not doing anything, you're just laying there, ask yourself, can I pick up the camera right now and just start recording myself? Always ask yourself. You can implement this in everything just to get started. Can I? More than likely the answer is yes. You have time most of the time. Sometimes you don't, which is understandable. But I'm saying you can use this in everything. Even in the gym, you think you're tired and you really ask yourself, can I really do one more? And you do one more. Everything in life. Can you do one more round? Yes, I can. Anything. The 1 second rule will apply to everything. I feel like it'll get you out and keep the ball moving, especially when you distract yourself. You're picking up the phone, you're going through TikTok, you catch yourself, and you're like, wait. You look at the goals, You look at the negatives and you just say, wait, hold up. Can I do one more? Can I do one more of what I got to do? Can I write a lyric? Can I, whatever it is, and implement it? Act on it. Whatever it is. Even if it's a diet you've been trying to strictly follow. Can I eat this? Can I make a healthy diet for myself? Can I make a healthy meal right now? The answer is yes, make it. And that's all it takes. Oh man, it's a little crooked, whatever. So it leads me to expectations. And the third and final one that you should implement is basically when we always pick a goal, we always look at the positive, right? I already said that. But we always look at from A to C, right? Oh, I'm gonna be doing this and it's gonna get me this. For example, maybe you want to be a guitarist. I wanna play guitar. I wanna make music. All you see is when I become a guitarist, I'm gonna be successful, making money, getting girls, touring, all around, playing my music everywhere. But you don't look in between. How do you get there? And you set this expectation with reality being down here. So the chances of you quitting are way more higher because you're expecting this and you're not gonna get it. Your expectation is like too high for what you're outputting is so low. So of course you're never gonna get it. And it's gonna take time. But if you can lower your expectation and say, oh, this is gonna be hard, but I don't mind it, because eventually it'll get me to that expectation that I have. But I have to lower this expectation to reality. Because I have to grind it out, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna take some time. And if you can do that, I feel like you'll quit your goals a lot less. You know, you won't be discouraged. You won't be like, oh, never happened. I can't do this. Never gonna happen. But it's just like being YouTube or be an actor. You gotta do it. You can't just magically just be Leonardo DiCaprio and be a superstar. It's gonna take time. Everybody has different circumstances. You know, if you can lower your expectations, keep practicing, and be like, okay, I can get there. I gotta lower my expectation. I gotta get here first before I can get to there. You gotta check yourself with reality. You know, we're sometimes too naive on that. We want to go to 0 to 100. We gotta take baby steps. Eventually, it'll exponentially grow if you keep putting the time and you're consistent. But balance your reality and expectations a lot more. And I promise you, I feel like you'll definitely decrease your chances of quitting all your goals. And be on track to that. Because that's all it takes. That's honestly all it takes. Set your reality and expectations at the same level. Catch yourself on the 1 second rule. And write your goals every day and stop overthinking. Before I know it, just think about it. If you started this year, January, how much further would you have gone till this day in April? That's 4 months. You could have done so much on whatever goal it is, or 3 months, I mean. You picked up the guitar from January all the way to the end of March and played for 3 months consistently every day. Look how much farther you would have been. But you're overthinking it, and you're passing it. Like, oh, I'll do it later. Oh, I'll do it later. No. Get after it. You know? Like I said, just look at the view. Look at the negative on things if you don't achieve it. It'll motivate you more than the positive. And I'll leave it at that. And I hope this video provided to you something, a different insight on how to procrastinate. It's a different way of not procrastinating. But hopefully you learned something different, and just get after it. Do those 3 simple things. Do those 3 simple things. Promise you, you'll be 1 step closer. And you'll achieve your goals a lot faster and procrastinate a lot less. Sometimes you don't really need a lot of discipline. You just got to check yourself. Discipline will come with it. It's really hard to be disciplined. That's another video for another time. But if you can do those things, just 1% better. 1% better all the time. So I hope I helped you out. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.